got somebody that he just got me feeling crazy. I mean, he really.
Hi, my name is Aurelius. If you've never clicked on one of my videos, if this is your first time here, hi, and if you're coming back for another video, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. So, this video is a Vibe With Me, and Vibe With Me, if you've never seen them, they're videos where I specifically talk about mental health, my mental health in particular, and, I did a season last year, and I will link that playlist. So, the last video I made was probably, I don't even remember, but it was between October and November, something like that, maybe. I don't even remember, but, I haven't made a video since then, so I wanted to start this season off with telling everybody where I've been, what's been going on, what's next for me. Yeah, just to get you caught up. So I have my notes here so I don't miss anything and that I stay on track, because I have a habit of getting sidetracked. So I guess we're going to start with the mental health update. So, I guess everything started in December. In December, I got sick, and I was sick for about 3 weeks, and I kept going to the doctor, and they kept giving me like cough syrup and stuff like that, but nothing was making it better. And then finally, my doctor gave me an antibiotic that took it away. But those 3 weeks were horrible. I felt so bad during that time. I lost weight. I lost my appetite. I just felt horrible, and I got depressed. And I was having suicidal thoughts. I knew not to act on it, but I was having the thoughts. It was just a really bad time. And then the next thing that happened, so I was sick, and then I started getting better. So the next thing that happened, Aurelius, self-sabotaged myself at my job. And because of that, I had to drive to Atlanta for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, I had to drive to Atlanta. That was an hour, 45 minutes there in traffic. It was at least 2 hours back. I had to do that for 3 weeks. And I left Atlanta because I had a real bad car accident. So whenever I drive in Atlanta, it gives me anxiety. So during those 3 weeks that I was driving back to the office, my anxiety intensified. It got so bad. It was horrible. It got to the point I started having hot flashes. And I initially thought the hot flashes were I was going through premenopause. So I went and had my doctor check my levels, and she said, no, you're good. You're not going through menopause. She said, if you're having hot flashes, then it's probably coming from anxiety. So now my anxiety is causing hot flashes. So, oh my God. The hot flashes were horrible. They're just the worst thing ever. And so I was told that I could take Paxil. Paxil would work for hot flashes. So I got my doctor to prescribe me some Paxil. So I'm taking the Paxil, but if you don't know anything about Paxil, it's also an antidepressant. It treats PTSD, anxiety, OCD, and depression. I think I said that. But if you also know anything about these kind of medicines, you know they also always come with side effects. So the side effects that I'm having from the Paxil, which are intense, is anxiety. I'm having really bad anxiety. Like, when I tell you, it's like the least little thing will set me off, and I'm just having anxiety, and it gets so bad, my stomach hurts. My stomach is like a pain. It's not like I have to go to the bathroom. It's just literally a pain in my stomach from the anxiety, and it's so annoying. And so I told my doctor about that. So now she put me on another medicine. This is buspirone. I think I'm saying that right. That's the medicine I'm taking now for the anxiety. So I was already taking one pill, ziprasidone, which I take for bipolar disorder. So that was the only medicine I was taking. So now I'm up to 3 medicines. I officially have a cocktail now. So I'm taking 3 medicines. The buspirone, I've noticed I haven't had any side effects from, but it's another medicine that I have to take. And I have to take it 2 to 3 times a day. Whenever I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, I take it. Another medicine. But, so this is what I realized. I realized that every time when my life is going good and God is getting ready to bless me, Satan always comes with some bullshit every single time. So I realized that this anxiety that I'm having, and it's really bad. Like, I even have social anxiety. Like, I was around my family, and I love my family. I'm around my family all the time. And when I tell you I had the worst anxiety, I was sitting there and I kept saying, everybody's looking at me. They're talking about me. Don't say the wrong thing, Rage. Be cool. I was really tripping. And I was like, this is my family. I'm around them all the time. Why? The anxiety, it was bad. But I realized that was just something that the devil just tried to throw at me. And it was working. It was working because I was really stressed out. The anxiety really was getting to me. But I've been going to church. I go to Hope Church. I go almost every Sunday. And I started going to Bible study. And in Bible study, we're talking about the armor of God. So I realized that these attacks that Satan is throwing at me, I have to be able to counteract his attack with the word and the armor. So I am really trying my hardest to get deeper in my relationship with God. I talk to God every single day. I read my Bible every day. I just thank him for everything that he's done. Like, he's really brought me through a lot. Like, from December, that whole situation, that was a lot. And even though I caused it on myself, that was a lot. It was a whole lot. So I don't know. But I've been doing really, really good though. Yesterday I went to see my best friend. I went to see him, but I really went to see his mama. So I went to see his. Sorry about that. We talked, and I love talking to her because she always feeds into my soul. I tell her all the time that God talks to me through her. So I love her, and she also was the one telling me that I have to use the armor against God, against the devil. And she said the only reason that Satan attacked me that way is because I allowed him to. Because he did try to come at me some other kind of ways, but I blocked him. But when it came to the anxiety, I'm thinking it's just a side effect from the medicine. So I'm not thinking that was an attack from the devil. So I didn't know to use the word against him. But now that I know that, I know to use the word against him. So every day is a struggle. I fight with my anxiety every single day. Some days I make it through the whole day with no anxiety. Some days I don't. But it's okay. I praise God through it all. Even when I'm having anxiety, I praise God through the anxiety, because I tell God, I know you're here going through this with me. And as long as I know that, then I know we're going to get through this. This is only temporarily. This is only temporary. But what I know is me and you are going to kick Satan's ass. And this anxiety is going to go away. And I'm going to take back over my life. And life is going to be good again. So that's my take on my side effects. So, oh yeah, I had one more thing to show y'all. Hold on. Okay, so now that we talked about all the bad things that's going on, I do have a praise report. I have a few good things that's going on for me. So I do want to talk about those. So the first thing is I finished school. Yay! I went back to school at Strayer, and I did a 6-month certificate program. I got my master's back in 2018, but I never did a specialization. So this time I did a specialization, and it was in digital entrepreneurship, and I have my diploma. Yay, so I am done with school. I am officially a digital entrepreneur. And school was so good. It was so fun and exciting because I was able to create my dream business from scratch. And that just really motivated me. So I was all in with this school, with my projects, with research. I was literally building my business, and I was like, dang, maybe this is something I need to try to make happen for real. So I'm glad that I took that course, and shout out to the VA for sending me back to school. So school is done. That's a good thing that's going for me. The next thing, I am buying a house. Yay. So this has been a process. This is my second time buying a house, but my first time buying a house was nothing like this. Going through this the second time has been totally different. I feel like I'm buying a house for the first time again because so many rules have changed, and it's just a lot of different things that's going on that I didn't have to deal with when I bought my house before. But I found my house. I'm in love with my house. I'm so excited about it. This was a process. This didn't come easy. I had to work hard to make this happen too. This took a lot of sacrifices for me to be able to buy this house. So I'm just proud of myself for making this happen. Going through all this while my life was trying to fall apart on the outside, I still held it together. So that's the next thing. So we finished school, we're buying a house, and then the next thing, I got a promotion. Yay! So if you do not know, I work for the VA in Atlanta, Georgia. I work in the income verification division, and I've been working there. This is my 3rd year there now. My job is in Atlanta, but I'm remote, so I work from home. But I got promoted to case manager, and so what we do at my job, if if for a veteran to qualify for free health care, their income has to be under a certain income limit if they're not service connected. So if the income is too high, then we send them a letter and they have to talk to us, and we have to work their case and see if they qualify for free health care or if they have to pay a copay. So what I initially was doing at my job was just answering calls and linking transactions when they came in. So that was my initial job. So now my new job as a case manager is those cases that we link. Now I'm actually going to be working the cases, adjudicating the cases, letting the veterans know if they qualify for free health care or not. So I'm so excited about this new journey, this new challenge. Like, I've been praying for a promotion for a very long time, and God finally gave it to me. So I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful. Things are just going so good for me. And of course, Satan was like, no, let me try to fuck her world up real quick. So at least now I know that that's what's going on. So I'm able to fight him. But that's what my best friend's mom told me too. She said I have to be able to recognize when Satan comes in, because he sneaks in and I don't even realize he's there until shit is already going crazy. So I have to be more aware of when he starts with his schemes. And the last thing that I want to talk about is my Sisterlock. So I got Sisterlocks. My install was the 21st through the 23rd of April. It took them 3 days to do my Sisterlocks, and I absolutely love them. I love them. I've recorded a video for the installation. I will link that down below if you're interested. But oh yes, I'm so excited for this journey. I love my hair. I love it at this side, at this length, and I can't wait to see it grow longer. Let me turn around so you can see the back. I'm so excited about my hair. I just love it. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this vibe with me. I did go through some things, which is why I disappeared, but that's just what I needed to do. I felt like, even though I know Satan likes to get you isolated, so I still had friends that I talked to on the phone. I just wasn't active on social media. So I went ghost on social media, but I still had friends and people that I talked to. So I did have that going for me. But it's just so great to have people in your corner, people that really care about you and want to see you succeed. And they don't care. Like, I have friends that they didn't care that I talked to them every single day about my anxiety, and they were okay with it. And that just made me feel so good that I had friends that cared enough about me, that would listen to me and talk to me when I was going through that. That's a blessing. It's just a blessing to have good people like that in your life. So God always knows who to send my way, and I'm always so grateful for it. So yeah. But I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoy it. If you watched it all the way to the end, I hope you will give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already, and leave a comment. Oh yeah, how could I forget? I forgot to tell y'all. So I am the author of the book Love and Mental Health. There will be a link down in the description box about my book and more about myself if this is your first time seeing one of my videos. So yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.